king.
Yeah.
You got stacks. Sadak, honestly, pretty good at fragging. So yeah, it's hard.
Same. No, there was a really excited fan in the crowd.
It's like game by game. I don't think there's an outright winner that we can say.
What do BBL need to do here to 2-0 Vitality?
Oh, okay. I mean, to 2-0, I would have to say that they have to present the same type of game plan that
Boaster is fragging's getting there. His fragging's getting better. I don't think I can put him on the same level as them at the moment, but I also think that his actual IGLing is maybe still a little bit better. But in terms of the fragging, I think that they beat him. But there's still time.
That's the thing, the board community.
He's definitely getting a lot. I mean, this is the best I've seen him fragging at the moment this year, really.
To the community, so you know, Mitch.
Oh yeah,
you would be welcome.
That's the next step. I mean,
would be welcome.
You've been trying to convince me backstage, man. I don't know. Squeezy might have some words about that. We can maybe cut it a little bit, but
okay.
I don't know. I'm intimidated, Tom.
X.D, thank you so much, mate. Appreciate it. 2 months in the Slug Club with the Prime. Thank you. Appreciate it. 2039. What the hell? 2039. Thank you so much.
Look, it's looking more likely than it was when we started out today. I'll say that.
Thanks for using Prime on me, man. Appreciate it.
Where I feel like this is a map where they don't look uncomfortable. They played against very tough opposition, so I think there is.
Yeah, BBL need a good start on this map because Vitality have always looked pretty strong.
Slipping up versus Footballers when they play versus Liquid, they obliterate.
I say pretty strong. They're really strong on this map.
I think the Vitality coming in, they're able to set the pace over on that attack side. I do favor them here.
I think most people at home will as well, but they might have going into Ascent too. We'll see how Haven develops for Vitality.
They walk burst into B, they get a good plant as well. Oh boy, and they dash out. Interesting. Smoker needs to stay alive. So this smoke becomes everything. Can they touch the spike instantly? That's probably the one mistake they've seen at the moment, but honestly, okay, I call it a mistake. He owned it so well. He was so fast with this.
Apart for Vitality. Sender's the last man alive. That's a very good attempt, actually. He managed to get the nano out there as well.
That was honestly respect. That actually landed, chat.
But not this time.
You had to get off the spike and shoot it. It was a good attempt. It was a nice try. Interesting decision from Kushner, right? I actually said that he should have been touching the spike, but they were just not expecting it. He instantly walked through the smoke, took a bit of a risk, and he just had the best timing. It was really cool. It's a nice breach stun as well.
I think these are more of the things I want to see from them. Putting pressure on Vitality.
Yeah, that was really cool.
To get into their post plants, not allowing them to get comfortable. I feel like that was.
How do I say your name then? Bolasified?
Like they were in awkward positions
Bolasified. Yeah, Bolasified. Thank you so much. Welcome into the Slug Club. Thanks for using your Prime on me. Appreciate it. Chat, new member. Pushing us up to 2040. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you.
And just continuing with the same story arc we've seen from him this entire series. He's on fire.
I mean, I said they need a good start. They get a pistol. Wait, it's not 3-0 in terms of pistols, is it? No, it was 1-1 in pistols. No, it wasn't, because they got ecos. Oh god, it's 3-0 in terms of pistols. Vitality suck at pistols, man. It's crazy how bad they are at pistols.
Still knows that they haven't managed to cross just because the Tatar is still there and hasn't shot off that many bullets. Chance for Aslan.
Nice stack. Literally nothing. Maybe this is an armor upgrade. I doubt it. Perfect from them.
Was just utterly filthy when it came to that previous map.
CGWDJ, thank you so much, mate. Appreciate that. 6 months, half a year in the Slug Club. Thank you, dude. Thanks for using your Prime on me as well. Thank you. 2041. That's so nuts, chat. You guys are so crazy. Can BBL still go into playoffs? Technically, yes. Realistically,
I think he's bought it and dropped it, if I'm not mistaken.
Don't think so.
Unless he was just selling and rebuying. You know, we saw it from him before. The only difference was someone had died, so they actually took the Marshall, but fair play. He's going to rock into this round, rifle in hand, holding down the A long angle, has support on short
dropped
as well.
a rifle.
So
okay, dropped the Marshall, picked up the rifle. Okay, sorry, I just had him say it in my ear. I have them too low.
But it hasn't caught it. So they're safe for now to hold down that control. And the funny thing is, you know, you might think Turco is spotting it. He's actually holding a stun the entire
that's great, yeah. We're living in the future, XOZ. That's what it is.
Towards A on this round. They're gambling heavily on it. I think it's the right move in a round like this with this many weaknesses. Put all your eggs in one basket. Well, not all your eggs in one
Sometimes,
basket.
Lewis, you don't. If everything's perfect, you don't go change anything.
Actually going to give them basically the information they need that they can keep their
It's good
setup
comps.
here. And that's the thing.
They're going towards A.
This is the almost a
Just
reason
because
they're
you're using
taking this control and
just because you're using
basically just
Cypher
leaving
and
Kushner there for
Killjoy and
contact.
Icebox
The
doesn't mean you
stun's
can
still waiting.
doesn't mean you can
Aslan
start
just
giving
has
it,
to take a
Lewis.
risk. That's basically it. There'll be a stun through. The spike
Just
is
flaming
actually on
everyone
its
for
own
using
here. If he
default
gets this
comps.
kill, this round could fall
Damn, that's
apart.
the spike on
It's a
its
cut
own.
for
Oh my
Aslan,
god,
and
nice
they're gonna
reaction
have
in
to go
terms of all
back
of
and
this.
try
Keep
and
an eye on the
fight
mid
for
lark.
the spike. This has
It's a
gone
nightmare.
catastrophically wrong, and now
All
Kushner
this is a
brings it
nightmare.
to
I said they
action
needed a
as
good
well.
start and they're gonna
They have
flawless
taken
the
over
bonus.
this round. They came in with one rifle, Spectres, and only
Yeah,
one
nice
man
setup for
stands
this as
for
well, and they were
Vitality.
not expecting it.
What
Why on earth
a
was the spike on its own
disaster.
actual
The final
flawless?
shot confirms
Holy
it.
hell, they took 2
That's a
bullets. They
flawless
get an
round
upgrade.
for BBL.
Upgrade.
They
Okay,
came
couldn't
in
get the
with a
upgrade in the
game
other one.
plan. They put most
So-
of their eggs in one basket.
And
They
it's gonna be
said, if
fine
they
though, because
come
this can
A,
go up against the
we'll win.
ecos.
If
Look
they
at
go
their
elsewhere,
money.
we'll
What
adapt.
the?
And they didn't need to. They sat down. They let Vitality roll the
why
dice.
is the
And
spike
what a
there?
read
Damn
on
it.
that.
I
Why
said
is
they
the
needed
spike
a
there?
perfect
That's the
start.
question. Like,
This is
I don't mind
probably
it
the
going
best
too
start
short.
maybe we've
That's
ever
fine.
seen.
Why
How many
is it
how many
never
died in the
long?
pistol? I
That's
think this
just
might
a
be the best start
mistake.
ever.
And sure, the play that was made by BBL was literally the perfect play, the perfect counter for everything that was coming through for Vitality. but
Aslan's birthday,
you
maybe they're
almost
going
set
for it.
yourselves up
Trying to get the
fail there,
present
guys,
out.
Just having the spike alone.
Have to agree. You know, you do
2
imagine
died in
with that
pistol, so
setup,
that's it.
they probably killed the 2 of them. But, if there were 2. But, going into that round, it does just seem ludicrous for that to have even occurred. An oversized
Going back in
and a
for it.
costly one. Very low weaponry for them here. Kushner
I mean,
already
respect.
pushed up
How's
through
the
A.
dash do as
He is
well?
taking their
Kushner's
spawn
going a
into
little
his
bit
own
crazy.
hands.
This is a gun that they
Not
could
a
get, but
moment of
you
rest
do you,
given to
man.
them. 3 already before he eventually falls. Look at the space taken though. They're
Dude, it's
already
so
on
fast
the
at
spike.
the
They've
moment.
got mid control, and Twistin has to 1v3 this with us. Okay, he's already getting one with the stinger.
Okay, nice
Pretty
damage
low.
done though at least.
That's all
And
that
they
it's gonna
need to do
amount
damage
4
because this
rounds
money's
now.
out of
An
control.
impressive beginning
Aslan
for
has his
BBL
ult into
here.
the
They
second big buy
absolutely
round
have
as
control.
well.
And that's the thing, you've got
Yeah,
consistent
mate,
changes
need a
of pace
timeout
from
because
them.
this is gone.
Like, sure, it is 2 players.
This is
Again,
the worst
obviously
start he
popping
could have
off
hoped
8
for.
and 0, 8 and 2. Like,
Twistin
you
has his ult if they
you
want to try
can't
something
not
crazy.
highlight how strong Aslan and Kushner are being. But just look
Man,
at the
this would be
difference
a
between the
big
last
win
2
if BBL
rounds.
get
One of them
this.
was basically slowing utility until they fall back to A, having a utility combo, very
Chat,
passive
has
hold.
BBL played
1 round later,
Na'Vi
Kushner
or
runs all the way
Fnatic?
through and kills them in the back. Like
Or have they
those are
still
the
got
2
those games to
sides
come?
to this BBL roster, and it's really hard to play against because 1 round you're going, let's slow it down, let's wait for them, and then you're doing that again, and
They played
nothing happens.
Fnatic,
You're
but
just
they still
waiting
have
for
Na'Vi to
nothing
come.
And I'll add into that the round that he decided to go
Wait, they've played
running
both?
solo up
Oh,
long,
man.
dash in, move
Okay,
into their
maybe.
spawn to fight them. They had pistols.
Damn, it's such a
If
shame
guy's
they
gonna
lost
do that to
the
you when
K
you have
core.
pistols, what else are you gonna do? And then it's Aslan's 8 and 0 right now. Cutie's 8 and 2. You know, these guys are in a pretty good spot. Both of them have double the kills of anyone on Vitality. The game hasn't started yet. It really hasn't for the attacking side. They've been figured out time and time again. They've been put in that box by BBL. Now, this timeout, I have to believe, Tom, we're going to see
they would have to beat some of the. They would have to beat some of the big dogs then.
Messed up early game plan, but for their map pick and the start of a reverse sweep, they can't let this go any further.
Yeah,
The
I
old
don't know
K-Corp,
what
that's
Epic
true.
has promised them if they win
We
this
gotta,
game,
we're gonna
but
mention the
I'm
old K-Corp now.
curious
They're
because whatever-
reformed, they're
whatever has
changed.
been said in the few days
Okay,
of him
Vitality
being head
have to win
coach,
this really.
it seems like the
Money's
losing of
down,
staff is working
dudes.
out for a couple of
7,
teams right
there's
now on
3
multiple different
7Ks
streams.
and it's round 5.
Nonetheless, it's still early days. 4 and 0. Another purchase coming up. Early control over towards A taken. Something that they haven't
Okay,
really been granted
early A
thus
control.
far.
In
And
terms of
maybe
this,
that's
we
why
have an
you've
op
actually got
spotting
that
down and we
operator
get the
over on
omen
C
into
this
this.
time.
So with this
I think
info,
the
do
BBL
they
going, okay, surely they're not
rotate
going to go
the
A
op?
again after what's just happened to them twice.
heavy
Not a
shutdown
bad
in
call.
garage at
You
the
know,
moment from
funny thing
BBL.
being
They
that
do not
you
want to
don't
give
even
them
have a
garage.
turret there. That alarm bot's literally covering them walking.
This
into
smoke's
the
gonna
spawn.
go, but
They're
then they
playing
have another
retake. They've
smoke
got
if they
that
want to
now
do it.
available. So that's it. They're just basically playing off that one ultimate. Again, a complete
Okay, just saving
switch
the
up
smoke this
of
time,
their
reactionary.
setups. Bladestorm could also kill someone over the top if they tried to play deeper, so they've got a very good setup here if they needed
Yeah, they're
to
just trying to use
retake A,
all
which,
the
yeah,
utils.
we're looking at the
All
current
we're trying to
setup,
do
it is
right now
seeming
is just
quite
break
likely.
whatever Killjoy utils in here.
Massive gravitation towards this side.
As we can see, no Killjoy util, but a straight up retake in terms of A. They're going to go over towards the site. Sender has no mollies, so they can't break the Killjoy. Oh,
At the same time, that retake is dangerous. It's comfortable for BBL to take this kind of risk. And you're going to see that lockdown used.
they don't have enough damage for it.
They're making their way to the site. Very annoying
so
now
how do
on
they
the
deal
way
with this?
through.
They have a Killjoy
Tagging those
lack.
players players up a
It's
little
20
bit. Here
seconds.
comes
They
that
have to kind of
lockdown.
get the
Shock
spike down.
darts up and over as well. They won't find their mark.
Oh, he's gonna go through. He's trying to catch them before they can exit, and that's exactly what he does.
Oh my god, keep an eye on the Killjoy that is literally in spawn at the moment. Nice decision.
He's just holding it with the operator. This man is causing them so many issues, and they're already defusing. The spam just not quite coming through in time. Is left onto this lurk, and
holy hell!
It is squeaky clean again from the side of BBL, having everything prepared and planned. 5-0.
Yeah, and they keep the op into this one.
The initiative on Kushner must be so difficult to play against. It's impossible to decide when he's going to make that. I can't even call it an overextension because it works.
Yeah, it was a nice decision.
It's a perfect extension. Even there, he
and that decision as well was really good to get the upper ground in terms of see over their own smoke. They also saved both of their smokes pretty well, because I thought they were going to try and use another one to shut down Garage, but he actually, at like the 1 minute mark, they actually decided to save the smoke, and then they double smoked this.
So it looks like very aggressive, but it's actually not. It's a smart play.
Yeah, it was very, very smart. They did have the ult advantage into this one though, so it definitely, I mean, it made a massive difference. It was kind of everything having the extra ult into this.
And he was definitely going to be cleared out by that, so a good call to burn up his dash.
Hey, they just have no. There's 6 kills in total. 6 kills, 1 a round. It's on the 6th round. 6 kills per round. That is crazy.
Good early duels for them, and they're maintaining control elsewhere. The main point of this being Sender. If he goes down, it's a headache. Beyond a headache, it's a migraine at that point. I mean, this team will be trapped in long with no information.
The problem is as well is I feel like Vitality are just not taking map control anywhere else on them at all. Like they haven't taken Garage, they haven't fought for mid, they haven't fought for C. So every single round you're seeing this deep control being taken on the other side.
You're risky. Risky guys.
Just every time they try and reclaim something.
Okay, so they tried to create a lot of pressure over towards here, and then now we're going to stack over towards for a C split. We have a perfect setup at the moment, to be honest with you. We've got 3 people in this area. We've got a full Killjoy setup. Feels like BBL are a step ahead on this.
Eventually, I started to have major PTSD.
Do they check this corner with the jump peek?
Bone Cold has to check this corner. He will, but he won't win the fight.
Kind of,
but 1 man left to bring that spike to the rest of the team. 20 seconds on the clock. Almost loses it. A haircut for
next kill matters.
But he'll survive.
That's massive from Destream. Might have just won them at 5 HP though.
They have plenty of time, but the lockdown will buy them the space.
Lockdown goes in. 5 HP is going to be called. You're going for a crazy, crazy duel.
Absolutely crazy, and he's got them on the angle. He might be in trouble afterwards, but he has bought his team the advantage.
He's absolutely owned
it. Be able to punish this, a massive risk.
He has absolutely owned it. Okay, Destream 5 HP gets the info as well. What the hell is this kid on today? He's incredible.
Might cover him to cross back over. Now that's a concern in their heads, but the double swing is coming. They're even spotting him out again first. There's a cloud
and he does a perfect
so
one-way where you can see his feet. Like, what the hell is that round?
6-0
that's
here.
mad.
This map shouldn't look the same as Ascent. You know what? We were right. It doesn't. Looks a whole lot better for BBL.
Look at that smoke as well. That's disgusting.
This man can do no wrong. Like, genuinely can do no wrong. Again, he takes a risk. But it's a controlled one. Just knows if I can get that player out, they're probably not going to expect anyone to push.
I mean, no matter what, he was going to shoot the ult anyway. So it kind of, it was a risk from us, but at the same time, it's like he's fully in control. He was very calm with it. Who's watching the Watchmen? Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Thanks for saying that as well, dude. It's an absolute pleasure. Don't you worry about it. Thanks for the 8 months, mate. Appreciate all the support.
Every single round, and by the looks of it, we might finally get that pace chains, an execution in towards this C site, just running straight
perfect Omen flash. You're crazy.
Oh
god. Oh god. How is he still alive, man? It's mental. Okay, Destream again gets an important kill that makes it doable, but yeah, they just flood the site. Everyone's here. Dude, it's so fast right now. Oh my goodness. It's 7. Dude, they need another timeout or something. It looks like they're out of ideas.
They came in today. I heard Sal outside. He was saying, what if we pick Ascent, huh? What if we pick Ascent against Yasuchni? What are you going to do then? Win. That's what they were going to do, and they're going to do it the other way as well.
Yeah, he went for the crazy play up here. The Omen flash was perfect, though. He jumps the ult, and then gets the extra kill.
Like Brave just TPing into that corner, taking two
Dude,
players
that's how
with him,
calm the
and
coach is. They're doing
everything is just
insane.
going against Vitality at this point. They're already having to call.
Yeah, it's his
pause for
second
Salah to
timeout. It's
try
the second
and
one.
find something
Oh
here.
my god.
Otherwise, we might be seeing just a flawless defensive side from BBL.
2 pauses out of Vitality before they even get a round on the board. And at that, I don't know the stats
Absolute
on how
madness.
often that's happened, but not too damn often, I'll say. BBL is a team that came into this season, a ton of promise, a ton of potential. Looking at this roster, even as individuals, and it's been heartbreaking watching them, man. So many close games, so many close maps. This would be the worst by far if they end up getting reverse swept out of it.
Dirka's super team. Dirka's bold super team. I think I saw that tweet. I didn't fully look at it.
At least of map 2.
He had like, who did he have? Was it like Sassy, himself, Link?
BBL look like they've got the fire back in them.
I didn't fully check it, but it was pretty funny.
This
Nismo
team, all the way
was
throughout their
sideshow
history,
there.
once this team got rolling this far, it didn't matter who
Honestly?
you weren't
Sounds like an
turning this around.
unreal
You
team.
just weren't.
Imagine,
It's not
dude, imagine
possible.
double
So I
duelist
am
with Dirka
terrified
and
for
Nismo.
Vitality
Oh
because
my goodness.
right now they're looking flat. Like Destrian's had a moment or two, but there are currently, well, a multitude of players with less kills than just this man alone. And in fact, maybe even the whole team, and even still, while on the turnaround.
Holy hell,
this round's
man!
already
They
over.
are
He's
just,
winning
it's
as well.
annihilation.
Doesn't matter. It
It's
doesn't matter.
annihilation.
It doesn't
Chat, this might be
It's
fully
over in
done.
seconds. Sure, it was a low buy, but
Yeah.
it must just be devastating for Vitality, even though you know that this is ultimately the round you are playing for. They don't even make a dent.
Mate, Kushner is 17 and 3.
Yeah, they just 17 and 3. It's mad.
And it was incredible to watch him play. But this guy is just reaching new heights. And sure, that round there, he might not have been up against a whole bunch, but almost all of his other kills were against rifles.
This way, the player who is currently second on the team for BBL has the same amount of kills as the entirety of Vitality. So before you even talk about
Damn, they go fast over towards A main again. And they're going to be able to set one person up, get the early rotate going. Or they might push. We'll see. Instant Omen TP. There's going to have 3 people here still. Damn, BBL are all over them. Even the fast straps, they're kind of all over them. And now they're going to go back to A, and they've set up the double. Oh, mate. This could be devastating. If Jet baits for this, it could be devastating. One plays anti-flash. Someone needs to suit this drone. It has to be Jet. Okay, they're going for it this way. Where the hell is this kill? Here we go. How many? Oh, the recon.
This might be the best look we've seen from Vitality so far. The best chance, especially with Destrian already locking down.
Got a little bit lucky that they recon that.
Deep position. After plant looking inevitable. Ultimates not online, although Turco getting a kill could change that. Operator going to be handed over to Brave, low on HP, but well, Aslan now low on HP as well. This is definitely the best opportunity
this retake's
we've
pretty much
seen so
impossible.
I mean, both your players that have been
Yeah,
doing well
I actually
in this,
think.
in this recovery.
I mean, you want to do
are now
damage,
tagged
so.
up incredibly low. They're coming from an angle they can't do much. And Turco, I think he's got 2 kills. Make that 3, make that 4. Oh, let's go, Turco. 3 in the round, gets him the rolling thunder. He spotted the final player trying to fade away. He'll get around the corner.
Oh my goodness, though.
3K gets Vitality's first.
It was never in doubt, Chad. Don't worry. Wasn't even close on that one.
Been that close. But that's the thing, you even mentioned it. Like,
That was
Turco,
madness.
don't get me wrong,
Holy
he's
hell.
been playing bad.
He was
just
still
has
stunned
nothing
as
to
well
do
for the
so
duel,
far.
right?
Finally given an opportunity and almost manages to turn that round on its head while the rest of his teammates are so desperately low. Finally, Vitality show a semblance of life, but bear in mind it came down to the thinnest of margins. A stunned up player hitting an instant headshot.
Okay, the problem for Vitality is they just won a round with only one person surviving. If they lose this next one, they're on a 1-9 loss bonus. Like, this could be devastating.
Oh,
he sits in this. Oh no, he took damage. He took damage. I was going to say the Molly's so smart, they're not going to inspect him in the smoke, but not when you take some bullets and you get melted by it.
Vitality needed is being gifted. That rolling thunder didn't hit though, and actually the player towards spawn
Very nice kill.
dodged it. Doesn't matter though.
Okay, 2 in a row.
Yeah, not this time, Turco.
Yeah,
Not this time.
4 up for grabs,
They've
2
got
so
the
far.
finances that he
We'll
could,
see.
in theory, just try and do some damage here, but clearly wanting to make sure that going forward, they're still going to have plenty in terms of their purchase, and maybe just not wanting to give over some extra orbs, but I like it. After Vitality have a close round, they pick up the pace. Okay, a slight
You might see
mishap,
BBL
but then
timeout
again,
here.
I think Brave had to be spammed down a little bit. He didn't die just to that nano.
Depends if they want to
It
use
would
it
have
for the
taken
next one,
an
but
absurd amount of standing in multiple nano swarms for that to actually kill him.
And it was the whole idea, was that nano was his teammates. They see that it splits
was a
the guy on
ruse.
site, so the guy who runs through the site gets cleaned up by your teammates, and then they think, oh look, well there's a nano there. What kind of an absolute lunatic would just run through that? We're safe, we go in, and the Lord of Smokes strikes you down. But instead, well, he
BBL
looks
timeout.
very silly. Unfortunate. Timeout here for BBL.
I really need to see this.
They're going to be
Alright,
taking
sure.
a tactical.
We'll have a
I'm sure
little.
Vitality happy to have
Damn,
another
that's a
moment
massive kill.
to breathe after all this madness. But BBL, oh, they'll come out of this.
Let's
one
check
looking strong.
the. Let's check the clip. Let's see if I need to be seeing this. Oh my god, sorry for the flashbang again. What am I looking at, chat?
Got to have some kind of counter plan.
His PC's just crashed.
They themselves are not running a Sky, so you can't go and just try and flash through.
Hello, 2 years.
They don't win though,
wait,
right?
A bit of a confuse here. No one was waiting for this one. I mean, he's got enough time. He's got more than enough time. He's been sticking this long enough, but maybe a bit of an error there.
Oh my god, that's devastating.
Really important Viper walls
That's
that-
devastating.
And now
Damn,
the fact
that's.
that they get a pause as well to, okay, how do we cheese a couple of rounds? How do we steal these last couple?
I mean, he
and
has
make
to
this
kind of
almost
calm.
impossible?
Well, that's it.
He has to kind of calm that he's timed out. Do they redo the rounds now? Because as soon as there's damage done, the round's void. So it actually isn't. In terms of their rules, it isn't a
So there
replay.
is definitely still work to be done here, but they've got this. 2 hiccup rounds, and I think they can look at it like that.
So yeah,
They killed
the problem
teammate with a
is,
nanoswarm, for God's
the
sake.
problem is
I
that he
think
has to
this
kind of
one
come to the rest
is
of
where
his
we go
team,
back
but
to
the
what
comms
we've
probably
seen
aren't
work,
working
and
because
what
his
we've seen
PC's
work
like fully
is
frozen.
Tracer
So that's just a
dominating
really,
in
it's
some
a
of these
really
early
rough.
round fights. That said, he
This is very,
much more
very
passive, sitting
unlucky,
on top
straight
of
up.
the B site and looking to
Like
catch
very
someone in window,
unlucky.
and then playing
Probably one of the
reactive,
unluckiest rounds I think I might have ever seen. Because he can't even
Such a good read.
can't
So many
even
players on this side of the map,
come
they
to
haven't
his
even seen
team.
Aslan. He
Yeah,
might be
Tara
able to
gives him
just
info,
cause
you're
some
right.
issues. Turco
Dude,
just
Turco's a
jumps out the
monster.
window and does
Jack,
it all
I need to
himself.
see this replay.
And
How
so
is he
just a
jumped
five
through a
just
smoke
watching as his
in
teammate
Garage and got
cleared out
3
the
headshots?
entirety of Garage. The disrespect from
What
BBL.
is going on
The
in this
Poke
one?
somehow has made this look even remotely doable.
What the hell is this round? Oh my goodness, give me this replay in Garage
though.
though.
That came down to a 1v1 after what Turco did. Whatever happened, I'm
Man, there's too much
sweating.
Valorant going on. We're just seeing crazy stuff after
Turco,
crazy
you know,
stuff.
He picks his rounds, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He'll sit there, I'm the support player, guys, popping my flashes, doing my job, and then he just decides to drop out a window
I
and
love
3
Aslan.
Jesus, the
I
second
want
guy just
Aslan's
didn't get
POV,
the
like,
kill
guys,
because he was
what do I
stunned
do?
up.
Wait, why
He's
is
looking
everyone
around.
dead?
Hello? Oh, is the guy behind me? Oh,
Okay,
Turco's
potential
got him
curse.
behind me.
9-3 curse maybe on the
Okay,
cards.
bro. Cool, thanks for that one.
Killjoy
That was
ult,
my
one away
moment,
from knives,
kinda
but money's
stole
good,
it,
so they
but,
won't be going for
you
it.
know,
That's
Like, he's
literally
like
it.
the
Killjoy ult on
handler
defense.
for
If they want to play
assassin,
retake,
just
they
calling
can.
it in. This
They
guy
can
in the
also
corner, I'll
bait
get
off the
him. No,
fact
you
they
got
did
him.
it
Okay,
last
inside
time.
the door, though. I'll get-
Op
no, you
goes
got him.
in.
Okay, behind the box. Oh, you
Recon
got him.
here.
Imagine it's like,
One extra scan before the smoke went as well, so they know this is clear. Drone just to check no one went out. So they're going to have to set up this jet and rotate's going to come in fast. Oh boy, it's a hard round for Vitality.
What a movie.
Yeah, they got a
Sounds good.
small window
That's
where there's going to be not many people here, but
Whoa! Twistin, not able to plant. He almost went down. Shock dart's coming through as well. There's another. And he is lit down to just a sliver of health, but still getting that spike down, forcing the players forward, allowing
no
Bone Gold
way,
to pick up
the
one.
Sova got a
Spike
kill
planted,
there?
Post plant down in mid, outside of lockdown range.
This is so crazy. Look at the ults. They gotta go here, they gotta go here.
Will get some space, but they can't really do too much with it, at least for the moment. It's bought some after plants. Twiston's Blade Storm, but he's desperately low.
Wait, where's the smoke though?
they
No,
gonna
they
do
didn't
this once
smoke
again?
window. Oh, they smoked.
Well, like, no smokes right now for Brave. He's already
They
put one down, but the
smoked
players that are
window.
down in mid can easily fight back. And a Shrouded step down
You
to the
don't
boxes.
deserve to-
It's a
don't
very
deserve to
nice
win the round,
position
you
for
smoked
Destry.
window.
Might not find any kills, though. It's
Yeah,
Center
big mistake
cleaning
from
house like
Brave.
that. We'll end up on 3 for Vitality. The 9-3
I'm not going
curse
to tilt
for
too
half.
much. They're
We'll come
9-3
back
up.
to bite them
Like they
over
got
on
9
BBL,
rounds.
but after that
I can't go
defensive
in on
side,
them.
I don't think there's going to be a
They
lot
did
of
enough.
doubters in what they can
But
do
yeah.
here on the attack.
No,
Christ,
and when
man.
your star jet has 21
That's the
kills in the
thing.
first half.
21 and 7
Yeah.
as well. Like, he barely died.
Taking the first fight most of the time and living through it. But if you're a Vitality fan, you have got to believe in curses right now. That's what you're looking at. You're going, okay, have they got it in the locker to turn things around on the defensive side? Because they managed to get 3 of the last 4. Like, this was looking like
This window smoking bad there because you have to.
12-0
I actually did a YouTube on this, probably easier to look at that, but in terms of you have to smoke the spike itself so that you can take all the jaws. Smoking off windows still means that you have to worry about like 4 spots where they can all just duel you, say this is window, right? So you're only taking away that 1 spot. Whereas like if you smoke the spike, then everyone has to duel out and this person's spamming. So it's kind of the same. It's like the same thing, but you block more. Like you're getting nothing from this. You're only blocking off 1 angle, right? When you smoke off the window. Smoking off this, like in terms of just the actual spike itself, just means you can duel in front of it and everyone has to spam, right? So everyone has to reveal themselves, everyone has to spam. Instead of this, it's just like one place on just itself. You don't really get much. You don't really get much for it.
I know that Lothar loves a heat map.
It just doesn't really do anything, to be honest. Smoking window. You block off 1 angle, but there's like 5 of them. Yeah, in the YouTube there, I've done it better. Yeah, if you want to check out like the set protocols in terms of how you should be playing B, you should check the YouTube that Judge links. I kind of go over the protocols in it there. I think I go over the protocols in it.
Yeah. I honestly, looking at what we've just seen from BBL, this is almost incomprehensible. The turnaround week to week, the comfort shown. Ascent was somewhere that, look, even if I see 13-8 coming into today, I'll go, well, it was Ascent, but what can they really do elsewhere? And right now, look, they're a pistol round away from near certain victory. This has got to be like game time for Vitality. Very little room for error bouncing back into this one. And they've certainly got
chat, what's happening in the other game? Someone update me. What's the score?
I want what she's having.
Or are they still just in the? Are they still just in the tech timeout from the?
I need that sort of energy
still in the tech timeout from the. Oh man, that's a shame. They're probably going to try and argue that it should be replayed, but in terms of the rules, I just don't think they'll win it.
They are showing up right now, looking to break all of those zeros.
They're waiting for me. Let's see if BBL have got my back.
A pistol. Vitality desperately need this.
Coaches can speak in halftime, yeah, and until the barrier goes down as well. So you get like the 2 minutes and then the extra 45 seconds as well in terms of the countdown. That's honestly, Lewis, I couldn't have said it any better myself.
He's got a flash to work with as well. Inconceivable that that flash makes its way to mid, or made its way to mid had they have seen the presence, but a very, very passive BBL as well. This is a team conscious not to make too many mistakes, and already they're going to lose a bit of HP on Cushion or X. Not the end of the world, but spotting a player in window has got Vitality to look back towards middle and think about retaking this
what a weird round.
Well to creep their way down.
Oh, what a weird round. How many should Twiston be getting?
Around here, but not quite ready for that position.
No,
he's going to get another. He got another. Oh my god, he's done everything. Dude, birthday boy. Oh, the flashback of sight as well. Oh god, Vitality cannot win a pistol ever. It's actually impossible for them to win a pistol. Oh, put a bounce on that, please.
Bounce back onto that planter. Once again, a deficit for Vitality.
They're trying. Even the Nano Swarm was denied when they threw it out, and Bone Cold trying to make a bit of a play on the back of it, caught immediately by Brave.
4-0 in terms of pistols. How are you meant to win games when your pistol win rate is so low?
They have got nothing to show for
those 0 and 10 and lock in.
Rounds now for BBL. And they
in terms of their pistols, 4-0 in terms of this one.
Taking this series. Their first
They're so bad at pistols. Why?
This season, and
how many frenzies are they buying?
As well, against a team like Vitality, who've been a challenge for some of the best.
Yeah, I think that from this point, Vitality will almost be happy that they're out of Turkish teams to play, because they got smashed by FUT after having a really good series versus
oh no,
other
Mosey, not like
now
this.
It seems like BBL are about to do
oh
it as
no,
well.
not like this, chat. We don't want to see that.
They might just have to sub in Scream for when they want to play versus the Turkish.
You think Scream's looking for a new team?
Oh, you don't know. It's another French organization.
You never know.
To be honest, he did look.
They had 2 frenzies.
So I wouldn't be against it.
No, I wouldn't want to
then I'm fresh out of ideas for them. I got nothing left.
Grouped up, and there's only one man there. Sheriff in hand. Should be an easy job to deal with, just Bone Cold. They're still going to commit the drone. for extra safety and security.
Yeah, it's going for solo ones in terms of this. He's just a low buy though, so we can't really blame him.
And the thing is, they're doing the sort of the triple rifle.
The Americans are back to death segment. Yeah, they'll be having
Okay, I'll take the pistol. You have the rifle.
Someone's got to make a decision there in terms of that round.
Now they are walking back into what is
The worst thing about that NA thing that happened as well couldn't be on any more impactful round. What would you do? You got to stick to the rules. It wouldn't get replayed. But I also think the rules are. I also think the rules should be like it should be round per round, and in that round I'm probably replaying it. But if you're sticking harsh to the rules, then you gotta move on.
The rest of the team is here to trade out Malsey. That was his first kill of the game, and he needs so much
yeah, he's
more
back.
here
All we have to do is call him out.
Time for that rotation by Twistin, and it was
Yeah,
never
maybe
gonna
not back,
happen.
but
This man might be here for free, but they're watching him. And Aslan had a very ratty angle as well. I don't think I've ever seen anyone pre-aim that in the swing. 11 found for BBL, and what's inspiring about it is this wasn't just like, oh guys,
yeah, exactly that, and the rule should be
here,
consistent, right?
Kill A, just run it down and plant.
Because if they allow this, then oh my goodness, it will be like the turret thing all over again.
Oh, he's lucky not to get away from that. The thing is as well, 3 rifles, 3 players, they keep all of them. So it is not a problem in terms of what they had, and now they can actually buy back up into a full rifle buy. There is no bonus round to be had. BBL could be looking to
okay, so in terms of how they approached it, they must have done 2 pistol buys because their money's great to get the. I mean, it's a good bonus. They have no one to dash in and see this though. Destro might be good for a lot.
And now they've just got to try peek right into this man. 2 kills, and the trade comes in slowly.
Can they get extra kill on sight? Can they
eventually it spikes down in the open? Tough to
get anything extra here?
As he swings out, he's caught. Sanders staring at the angle, ready and waiting for this double peek as well to close the final flank. Kushner, though, he's very well expecting it.
Oh, he did great though, expecting an extra swing. Nicely done, gave him a chance into this one. I tell you what though, chat, although it was nice, like from Vitality, damage has been done. Right, 3 of them go down, armor rebuy. Yeah, this might be it, swing round.
Just being able to get through this round, Sender stepping up to the plate a little bit, moving.
Can a coach change the effect of the team like that in such a short time? Yeah, I mean it's dependent on the team for sure, but I think like again I've coached a little bit in CS. It was like tier 2, so it maybe doesn't really count. But I definitely feel in this game you can have way more of an impact in terms of coaching than you can in like other games. I definitely think the Marv, if you're just talking about, I don't know if you're talking about BBL or if you're just talking about Sentinels, because like actually both of them have had their coaches change. You can definitely, in this game for sure, you can have a big impact as a coach.
Real highlight of that. The fact that this guy's
Alright, insta ult goes down into the big Baron. We have a 3-person push over towards A. Money is... Oh god, money's in the bin. Vitality need to win this round. A lot of this is up to Aslan. He's been playing great. Of course that happens when I say his name. They take A main control. It is... Chat, where's it planted for? It's not on the minimap. It's not this. Is it this? It must be this. So it's not really planted for them though. But they do have a lot of delay.
He's coming down short now, but he's got to go slow because they'll hear him from mid. Unless they're blinded up, deafened up. This is going to get real awkward real quick. Only one man to defend the site. He's caught. Here comes the swing. Suchny. Well.
Okay, nicely hand from Vitality. They had to win it. This was the big swing round. And yeah, it's kind of back on. It's going to be a rough one for them, but it is back on.
Well, look, that's one way to get back on the board, build up the confidence as a team, and they look very good.
Which bug are you looking for? You talk about the... You can spam. The spam he was going for is the one here. You can spam all of this area from inside garage. If that's what you're looking for.
Investment coming through from Aslan, clearly feeling confident in his Guardian purchase, but a decent retake.
NA reset the map. Ooh, that's a nice little... That's a nice little midway point of doing it. Wait, let's think.
I love that for
because then you have another chance to win the pistol and you're 1-0 down. Hey, that's nice. If that's true, that's an interesting way to handle it. I don't think it's too bad.
Vitality seem to have the right prediction. They've lost the first fight, but a good return by Malzy.
Oh god. Oh god. Sender got the most important kill, gets traded. This is a nightmare though. Yeah, gun upgrades are here. With the plant we get ult, we still have drone as well. And they're both going to come from behind. Oh, this might be done.
2 versus 3 now on the back foot, and with BBL winning this,
he got baited by a replay.
That's fact. 7 consecutive rounds needed for Vitality to fight for an overtime, to fight for this map, to get a chance to fight for map 3. A damn long road ahead of them, and as they make their way
as soon as we get some information that they're long, the Sova could tuck in and drone. Massive kill. Oh yeah, crazy guy goes for it as well. Holy hell! Any bit of hope from Vitality just got. Yeah, it's just been sucked out of them straight up.
One rifle onto Kushner, which I don't even know if he got a kill in that round, and then
just
Sheriff on the rest of the players, and that was enough. Like, that's the thing, Aslan gets the first, and then just Brave this kill, just straight through the smoke, tracking the player, and yeah, it was the rifle of Kushner, it wasn't even needed in the end.
It was left there to be retrieved and carried through to the next round. That's all the
He showed confidence as well. He showed confidence with that swing. 7 chances for this one. In terms of the econ, econ's great. We see a shock over towards middle, it's going to break the... Actually, I think they just put the alarm bot to the side, so it misses. So nice from Vitality, at least. They got something going for them. Ult for Bone Cold. Ult for Sender. They definitely have some ults, but we have some ults to counter this as well.
This Turkish squad could finally get a taste of victory.
Yeah, they've been an Ascent-only team so far in this tournament, but stepping up to the plate today. Haven looking strong. I don't know if I'd want to face them there either if they're going to continue this run of form. But even just individually, the confidence we're seeing out of some of these players, it
was this a plat
like
chat guarantee? Oh, for sure it was. Oh, for sure it literally was as well. Oh my god, I got involved in one as well. That's so sick.
Gets pinged up, doesn't land a shot, and is already falling way back. And look at the rest of the team building up into C. They are sending one man.
Do you know what though, chat? Given I would never have expected this. The Ascent definitely helped them, but this on Haven, and they've done perfect round in terms of this. They fake the C, the rotate comes in, and they walk into A. Oh my goodness, they pay that though. Oh.
The battle up here in heaven is
important,
knows. But the operator sitting on the site yet to find anybody now. There's the reveal. Follow-up not going to land. And they've lost control of heaven. Vitality. They're not on the back foot just yet. They've certainly got a way back in
I mean, they can't. The Omen Flash might be here. We got breach damage. Looks like Moses is waiting for a breach damage. The timing on it is...
Trying to be dodged. They're actually stuck in this corner. Going to be taking so much damage.
I mean, it's good enough.
Brave already down. Turco having to try and re-swing this. He can only get one.
Okay.
And now Suchny just a little bit further behind. He's actually going to deny that defusal.
Oh my goodness, he just wanted to get around the corner. Holy hell. He just wanted to get around the corner. Okay, 7 chances down to 6.
Kushner in that aggressive spot originally. But again, it didn't seem like it should have been that close.
Why are they just sitting in the spawn in the beginning of the round? They're just holding a default. They wanted to see if they were going to push.
That required Malzy to step it up to the extent that he more than doubled his kills in that round.
Yep.
Like, that is not something we'll rely on again and again. And if we're at this stage of the game, this was half one, different conversation. Right now, 6 in a row, we don't need one player to step up and get a 4K. We need consistent, repeatable results. That's not what we've seen from Vitality.
Doesn't break their money though.
They're
still going for this again. Malzy has his ult.
That's something that
early A fight
of this Vitality roster. Gets them just feeling a little bit more confident, but you could see from the BBL players' reaction, they were like, "Oh, lucky, bro. Like, I thought you had that. The way we've been playing, I don't blame them."
NA's not starting until I switch. Dude, they must be having a big discussion about it.
Set up on A. They do have that Rolling Thunder. Bladestorm available if it comes to it. With how Kushner's been playing, I wouldn't mind him just throwing it in. Why not?
Screw your drone. Pop a little nano, be a headache again for these players once you hear that sound cue going down.
I'm guessing miscomms, and they thought that he was droning, and then the Omen Flash and he swings while they're droning. I'm not too sure. Oh boy, they get onto the site. Turco has just picked up the orb to get his ult.
up top, not going to be able to peek. Rolling Thunder goes through. Are they competing for this? Yes, they're going to go out and fight right now. Vitality making their close to final stand here and
crazy.
now.
Big Jill coming up, 3 HP.
The kills going their way, the control very much theirs. Head peek angles, attempt to fight Turco.
So low. Some of these HPs are so low though. Oh my goodness.
Good shot from Twistin. This is looking done. And we've seen this guy lurk again and again, but they're holding it down.
Yeah, okay. Holy hell, this is crazy. The good news for Vitality is they made the Muse ult into this one.
The second those steps are heard, every single player is homed in on that angle. Vitality with another big round. Impactful.
Yeah, they do not want to let this one slip. 7 chances, goes down to 5. That's too low for the coach. He's had enough. He's calling the timeout.
I like it. It's early enough. You still got 5 rounds to play with. You've had so many big individual moments that you have to feel like this is still coming for BBL. Like at any moment, this game could just end. So for them, they're just going to go, okay, let's try and take the wind out of Vitality cells a little bit. We don't want them coming back online because we know that this is a strong team. Respect being shown, I'd say.
There's 5 rounds left to play for here for Vitality. 1 loss sends them out of the series, gives them another defeat. For Twistin, this guy could single-handedly, we've seen him win more than 5 rounds in a series before, and he has been quiet. This pause, I imagine he is sitting, stewing, reflecting on all the rounds that have just gone by, on the jet diff that this server is currently seeing.
Whoa. Have you met Salah before? There is no way he's letting him stew.
That's
there is some inspirational words being said.
They're laughing, yeah, they're having a good time.
I've never seen Salah be quiet in his entire life.
I mean,
you could take that as you will.
The man, he doesn't stop
you would be
talking,
too.
I'll tell you that. And right now, I
we love
imagine
him for it.
Def to eco though, right? I'm pretty
the
sure.
mind games backstage are always fun to see, but in this moment, I don't know what he's going to say to Twistin, but I hope it works.
Son, even though I'm only a few,
Damn, this is
years older than you,
crazy
son.
diff at the
I believe
moment.
in you.
20 kills diff.
You think that's all it takes?
It is like they do have a father-son relationship, even though Salah is.
Salah loves that. Actually.
Managed to get a half buy
tells
out of
me
this
he's
as
like
well,
the dad
so
of the team,
honestly
you know,
not too
he's
bad.
the
2-9 loss bonus
actually.
after
Yeah,
this
he-
one.
well,
They're
that's
still
more
going for it.
Twistin.
All comes in.
Salah's requested
That's gonna miss this.
5 rounds. And in a row
Recon
for
goes in. They
Vitality,
haven't
near
really been
perfection
exploring
is
over.
what they
Honestly,
strive
actually
for.
they did. They did it last
See
round,
just
but maybe
how
the
close
killjoy
they
was
can
dead.
get. Vitality's
So they should know that
defense
the
is
alarm bot's been
massive. Look
like
at these
this,
guys,
but
the B-side hold is,
I don't think the
well,
information's
I
been
don't know if
relayed
it's a hold,
properly.
it's at the
But
gong.
they've probably heard Kushin pop a Bladestorm, and you go, nah.
I'm gonna let him dash in,
Nah.
take some space. I'll kill him from back here, right? Call a lot of the time.
The Sentinels thing, oh man, it's a hard call, dude. I don't even know. If you're sticking to the rules, then I guess it doesn't get replayed, but it's like,
You've got him to cover. Same thing on C-side.
it's a rough one. I don't envy the guy that has to make the decision. I'll put it that way. There's an argument for both sides, straight up.
Forced off the angle, bone cold. Again, just looking at fullback. Now this time out, they don't have as much in terms of retake holds. We've seen them do it with a lockdown. We've seen them do it with a rolling thunder. It's not
Someone
quite
can
the
clip
same.
it if people in chat don't know. Sorry to just randomly talk about it without context.
The shock darts. Certainly something we've seen before, but that's for default and it's not going to land.
Wait, they're gonna think they're what eco on this. Do they have
It has worked out.
they have breach damage and he gets under sight? When does this come up?
So much to be done
They
here.
might have to go fast.
Twistin, yeah, he might have a chance.
They got
There's
no
one I can
real
see,
good
though,
orcs
that
for
will be an
this.
easy kill from that position.
No, they're all playing incredibly passive. Just looking to try and
He's got a
work
flash,
off the
10
time,
seconds might not be
flash
enough.
through.
I
This will
kind
be
of
the start of the retake,
kind of
an aggressive
could have done his
position, but
veto better.
instantly wiped out. And in fact, they all fall like dominoes. Just Suchny left again. A chance, but Bone
Okay,
Cold
nice
lets
retake
go
on
of
this
that
one. It's getting a
defusal.
little bit close.
Instant headshots,
I
his
think
doppelganger.
that Turco pulled the
Vitality
trigger on his
climbed to
util a
8.
little bit too
Another on
early,
the
to be
board,
honest with you.
another opportunity,
That's like the
and
only
a
thing that I can be
confident
kind of
retake.
critical about there.
Without the use of
Bone Cold
those
did great.
safety
Retake
belts,
itself was
as
really
you
good in terms
said,
of the
right
util.
before they went in, there's no rolling thunder, there's no lockdown. That
7
starts
chances
to
down
paint
to
a
4.
pretty
It's
bleak
it's
picture.
getting
They're able to come out
it's
on
getting
top
low.
nonetheless. Fantastic work on the way through as well. You know, they were on the right cycle of utility for it, which is so important when you don't have those ultimates to help you get back in. Now to take a look at where the ult economy is at, though, Tom, I think we can pretty comfortably say it is favoring BBL. They're coming in
Still
with
get
3
an okay
ultis
low
to
buy,
work
but this is
Yeah,
an
and
actual
again,
low buy.
something that's likely
Going
to
for next round.
grant
If
them
they want to, can just wait
that
for these
initial
ults.
A
Don't have to do
side
anything
control
crazy.
if they so desire.
Oh, they
In
go
fact,
fast over
Fuchsia's
towards
just
A. I mean,
going.
they've been getting
I think
over
he's
towards
had
A
enough
site.
of this
That's
initial
not been an
control
issue.
being had. A little bit of support from Mosey, but he lands the headshot instead. The rest of the team are just waiting to see what he could do.
2
Finally
HP,
goes down,
and he gets
but
another
Bogcall
one on
to
2
retain.
HP.
He somehow comes out with a double.
Oh my god. And his reposition
His
is incredible. He's getting another one. His reposition is so good. He's a genius. He's a genius. Oh my god. Oh, it's so unlucky. What an insane round from him. Damn, Bone Cold looks great.
Truly unbelievable stuff from Bogcold. Moving his way up that board, 21 kills. He is hit by a mountain of utility. Kushner diving in on him. A perfect reposition, timing on the shots, and kills off Aslan as well. I've never seen anyone deserve an ace more than
that might pump him up.
He will take a
And they're getting frustrated.
all day long. Continuing this move.
Okay, 7 chances down to 3. Low buy again. Well, I say low buy, full buy coming in. They just buy light on us. Oh boy.
That's what we want to see, man. More of that from Twistin. Early fight, dash out.
He takes down the Sova as well. It's a big person to take down.
He's a big part of taking space, of being able to support his teammates. That's gone. No more recons on the way through.
Insta see someone. Drone out. How many numbers do they see? 1.
Just one spotted, I think. I'm not sure that he saw Kushner at all, and that's going to get the peek out of Twistin. This time, no dash to save him.
Oh boy, okay, that was the important one. Bone Cold didn't manage to get it into a 3-on-3. They have a lot of util still. Smokes come in. What do we got for the retake? Still have Omen Flash for the retake. 1 smoke as well. What's up, Yampy? How we doing?
The ones with the main ultimates. Aftershock. Not really going to do too much of clearing these players out. TP's actually going to go into short.
Oh, the TP's great on short. What's the Omen Flash like, though?
Destrian's position could be a valuable one. The flash stops Sender in his tracks. Even still, though, this clearance of Turco should give them a freebie kill. Sender will take him out. The remaining players trapped underneath, but they spray them down. It's left all onto one man.
Oh my god.
Destrian saved them here.
8 bullets.
So many clutches in this map so far. They sit together and
holy hell. Madness. BBL actually do it. That was impressive from them. Chat, 4-0 in terms of pistols though. Oh my goodness. 4-0 in terms of pistol. Jaws, thank you so much, Pattage. Welcome into the Slug Club. Jaws, appreciate you for doing that. Thank you, thank you. I mean, there's still a bit of belief for BBL. Still a bit of belief. Okay, chat, thank you so much for tuning in for that one. That was fun.